Okay, guys. So it's the final week of the regular season, King.
It is, yeah.
Week 17.
Yep.
And everyone's playing.
Everyone. Playing for keeps.
Everyone and their mums is playing this week.
Yeah, we're playing for keeps this week.
Yeah, it's all divisional as well, guys. So this is going to be tough.
It is going to be tough.
We get some sweeps in this.
Yep.
First game, King.
Firstly, apologies. I didn't know we were wearing Christmas jumpers, and this is the closest I could find. So
that's Christmassy.
Jim's gone all out, and I've gone with the closest thing I could find.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I want to hear some winners, though.
Yes, let's get into it.
I want to hear it. Ravens versus Bengals.
Good game. Ravens for me.
Okay.
I think they're going to sweep the Bengals.
Let's talk about the other AFC North game then.
Yep.
The Cleveland Browns now not winless.
Not winless.
Thanks to the Chargers.
Thanks to my team, yep. Thank you for that.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
They're going to play the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, and they're going to stick with one victory. That's enough for them for this season.
Settle down.
Yeah, one's enough.
Yeah, you don't overdo yourself.
Well, yeah, they now can guarantee that they're going to get the first overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
Or they lost to the Steelers. That's all good.
Don't want to pull something, do you?
No, of course not.
So that's a Steeler win.
That's a Steeler win. So congrats, mate.
Thanks very much. Let's go to the AFC South.
Okay.
And let's have a look at the Houston Texans going to play the Tennessee Titans with Matt Castle throwing the ball.
Yes. Because of that, I'm going to go with the Texans.
2 weeks in a row.
I believe in Savage, mate.
You do
I believe in Savage, and I do
as
not
much as you don't believe
in Matt Castle. Matt Castle.
Or Matt Hasselbeck.
Might as well be Matt Hasselbeck. Matt Castle's terrible.
Let's look at the other AFC South game then. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep.
Now they've just got to win.
They have, yeah.
Are they going to settle down against the Indianapolis Colts? Or are they going to get another win?
They're going to get another win.
Whoa!
I think they're going to get back-to-back victories.
Jags again. Well, you picked the Jags last week and they rewarded you. So.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, no, you didn't pick the Jags. Sorry.
I picked them so many times at the start of the season.
You did.
I've lost track on how many times I've picked them. Yes, I didn't pick them. They showed me some stuff. People start to step up. They've now potentially can move on with this coaching change and get a victory against a Colts team, which is either will set the world on fire or a bit of a yo-yo team.
Hot and cold.
Yeah.
So the Carolina Panthers, who have been mostly cold.
Yes.
For this season.
They have been.
They're playing
6 and 9, I think they are.
The Bucks.
The Bucks. And I
Who
think
torpedoed their own season last week.
Yes, I think the Bucks are going to win though. They're going to finish with a victory, sweep the Panthers for the season.
Finish 8-8.
Finish 8-8.
And hope for the best.
And fingers crossed, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then you've got the New England Patriots.
Yep.
They're facing the now 10-5 Miami Dolphins.
Yes.
They've won 9 games since they were 1-4.
Yes, they have. And
that's the Dolphins, by the way.
That's going to stay at that number. I think that the Patriots are going to win. The Patriots are going to go ahead and play all their players, try really hard to cement home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So for them, this is a playoff game a week early.
Okay. Let's look at the other AFC East matchup then. That's the Buffalo Bills now without Rex Ryan.
Yep.
They're going to the New York Jets now without, a quarterback.
They got Fitz.
So, yeah, that's what I mean.
Fitz is starting.
That's what I mean.
I think that the Bills are going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with EJ Manuel at quarterback.
Ooh.
I think they're going to win. Yeah. Nasty taste in your mouth.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good.
No.
Let's look at the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
Going to the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. Interesting game.
I
think the Vikings are going to win.
Okay.
I think.
Bears won the last matchup.
They did. Vikings?
Vikings still, right?
Yeah, I'm still going to go with the Vikings on this one. I just think they're a stronger team and their defence, it can carry them through games like this.
Adam Thielen had a great game last week, so every chance he's doing it again.
Yeah, he's looked amazing. He's looked really good also. He's sort of been an unsung hero for that team, which you touched on in the podcast, so you guys should check it out.
I did. So let's have a look then at the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
Going to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes. Cowboys.
They're going to be resting players, probably. Potentially.
What quarterback? Who
No,
are they bringing in?
No, not a quarterback.
It doesn't matter. You've got if they rest their quarterback, they've got Tony Romo. If they rest their running back, they've got Alfred Morris, who was a starting running back and a Pro Bowl running back.
Darren McFadden as
well.
Mr. Glass.
Yeah, so I think they're pretty safe, to be honest with you. So I think they're going to win that game.
All right. So NFC South, New Orleans Saints at Atlanta Falcons.
That's a cracking game. Shootout.
Breeze is playing again.
He is playing. Yeah, he's on fire. I think the Falcons are too strong though. Mainly because if you just played Julio Jones and Matt Ryan and an offensive line.
Or any quarterback and Julio Jones.
Yeah, any guy, yeah.
Don't give him too much credit.
And blank quarterback against that Saints secondary, I think they're going to torch him. So, yeah.
Falcons. Okay.
Falcons.
So let's see a quarterback that's not torching anything.
Yep.
Eli Manning and the Giants are going to the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, and I think
they went crazy last week.
They did. They've been good offensively all season. I think that the Redskins are going to win. The JPP injury is going to hurt them. I think he's out this week. They're hoping he's back for the playoffs. But yeah, I think that the Redskins are going to be too potent offensively for, like you said, what is a floundering Eli Manning. He's not going to be able to keep up with them.
No. Okay. Then you've got the Arizona Cardinals going to the LA Rams.
Okay, Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Rams, bear in mind the Cardinals played against an athletic quarterback in an experienced quarterback in Russell Wilson last week. They're now playing against a less athletic
6 sacks
and inexperienced quarterback in Jared Goff, and he's going to start seeing ghosts.
And the penalty happy O-line as well for the Rams.
Yeah, so I just think that is not conducive to a victory for the Rams.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Absolutely is. Thank you for that, yeah.
Let's stay NFC West then, and the Seattle Seahawks at the San Francisco 49ers.
Seahawks.
Seahawks lost last week, 49ers won last week.
Yes. That's fine, thank you for that.
Right.
Seahawks gonna. They're too strong for that team. The Niners, Kaepernick's been playing reasonably well. The rest of the team played well this in the last game, but there's no consistency there for me to lean on. So
Carlos Hyde got taken out, didn't he?
He did.
Dirty play.
Yeah, that looked nasty.
Yeah, that's a real hit for them as well because Carlos Hyde was the main playmaker.
He was, yeah. He was the touchdown machine for that offense. Yeah.
You're probably right then.
Hopefully.
Okay, crossed. So let's go to the AFC West. The first one is the Oakland Raiders, now without Derek Carr but Matt McGloin, quarterbacking, against the Denver Broncos.
Yeah,
they can't score more than 10 points a game.
They can't, and they got lit up this week by the Kansas City Chiefs. And mainly for that reason, because I think the offensive weapons, even with McGloin at quarterback, I think the Raiders' weapons are stronger than the Chiefs are. And I think that the Chiefs are going to have their way with that defense, which is...
Wait, the Raiders are going to have the way with the defense?
Raiders are, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say...
You said Chiefs.
Yeah, well,
you got
like
Chiefs on the brain.
Chiefs, I have, yeah. I have. The Raiders are going to win that game. They're going to be too strong offensively for what is a struggling at the moment defense. And
Matt McGloin, it's his 4th year with the team. It's
he knows
important to remember he does know the book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the Chiefs then. White hot, playing your San Diego Chargers in San Diego.
Yeah, the Chiefs are
probably
going to win.
the last time they ever get to do it.
Chiefs are going to win.
Chiefs
are going to beat my team.
You don't think they're going to go out with a blaze of glory?
I hope they do, but I think that the Chiefs are too strong on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And we've got Joey Bosa. That was it. Oh, you're waiting for more players? Sorry.
Come on. You can name him a few weeks ago.
Williams is playing well, but there's not a lot else at the moment. We've got a few players on the up that could be household names in the next few years, but no one I can sort of rest my hat on.
Yeah, come on. There's good times coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, fingers crossed. We've got some really nice young talent.
Up the I-5.
Yes.
So then, the last game,
yes.
King.
Yes.
This is the important one, all right?
It is, yeah.
This is a straight shootout to the NFC North title.
Yeah.
It's the Green Bay Packers, who once were lost but now are found.
They absolutely are.
Against the Detroit Lions in Detroit, both 9-6.
For the division. And for
a guaranteed... all of the Jelly Babies.
Yeah, for a guaranteed playoff spot. And I think the Packers are on a streak, and it will not be ending in Detroit this week.
Is that a fancy way of saying that the Packers are going to win?
Yes.
Packers win.
Packers to win.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let me know your thoughts, guys.
Well, any Detroit Lions fans out there?
Yeah. Let me know if I'm wrong.
You're disrespecting Zach Zenner.
I could be wrong.
As long as he gets more than one drive to show what he can do.
Zenner's an animal.
Yeah.
Zenner is an animal. But yeah, that's my view. But yeah, do let me know if you disagree with me.
Yeah. And there are ways you can do that. First of all, you can comment on this video, which I know a lot of you do.
Yeah.
Also, you can hit us up on Twitter at Jim and the King.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to jimandtheking.com to find all of our archive footage, but make sure you're subscribing to the Jim and the King NFL podcast. It's out every week on iTunes, and that's all there is to say about that.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy New Year.